I want to talk now about how you can build a network and get clients. 20 years ago tomorrow, I started my own firm and I had one client. And what I did was I opened the phone book, the yellow pages back then, and I wrote a personal note to every single person that advertised in the yellow pages. Now you're like, why would you do that? Most of the people aren't going to respond. And they didn't. Out of about 200 people that I wrote to, 4 responded, and I got work from 2 of those people. But under the idea of you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, I will tell you that 3-4 years later, as I start to get a little better known and I got nominated for a couple of things, I went to the Cala convention and someone who had never responded to me said, you wrote me a note 4 or 5 years ago. I remember that. What you should do is you sow seeds, writing personal notes, thanking people who are nice to you, thanking the defense lawyer for hard work when you settle a case, thanking the judge and the court reporter and the clerk after a trial is over, after there's nothing more to rule on, for the fairness and the toughness and the pleasant experience in their courtroom goes a long way. So I want to tell you about 2 examples. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. One, I wrote a note to a judge 18 years ago after I tried a case. And I saw him after he retired a few years ago, and I introduced myself again. He said, of course, Mike, I remember you. You're the only lawyer that's written me a personal note in 20 years on the bench. And I wanted to let you know that I put that note in my chambers, and for 20 years, every judge that came in and saw your name, we talked about you. That note took me 45 seconds. Another example is one of the first cases I had in my practice was with a progressive adjuster, $15,000 case, and I wrote that adjuster a note. I'd never met them before. 3 years later, I get a call out of the blue from someone who had Progressive insurance and said, hey, I think I need a lawyer and my adjuster told me that I should call you. About 3 months later, I sold that case for $12 million, no referral fee, because I wrote a 45-second note to that Progressive adjuster. Just when you think stuff doesn't matter, it really does. The personal touch matters. Write notes, and remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So get writing.